I always find guys in the Keith Van Horn tier like an interesting level of players because they're like close to being an all-star. They're, hey, if something broke right, they could be, but they're probably more, if we're doing ESPN ranks, a good ESPN ranks, probably somewhere more in like the 50 to 75 best players in the league. Like, you want him on your team, but you definitely want to have two players better than him, maybe even a third player better than him if you want to be competing for something. Keith's offensive game had a lot of versatility. I've seen it compared to Larry Bird. I don't think it's Bird-esque, but he could shoot from the outside, he could post you up, or if he caught the ball on the perimeter, he could do a nice straight line drive with surprising amounts of athleticism. All perimeter white guys that can shoot will at some point be compared to Bird, but I think where that falls apart is Keith was not that good of a passer. Or a creator. Like, he would finish a play, he could hit the three or he could finish the post, but you weren't going to give it to him, let him do a couple of dribbles, and then find the teammate. Another fun thing about Keith Van Horn is after playing one season in Dallas, he takes a year off to spend time with family. That year off eventually just becomes his retirement. But like a year and a half later, Dallas is trying to make the kid deal. And like, well, we still have the rights to Keith Van Horn. So they sign him to a multi-year deal that only has 1 year guaranteed. Keith makes about $4.2 million on the deal just to get traded and immediately cut. Deals like this, Aaron McKie had another one. It's why Jalen Rose always said he will never officially retire. I think he did finally officially retire from the NBA, but as long as you're not retired, you could be called back up, given money, and then traded.